A device meant to hold a spirit, perhaps? Such would be my guess. Though, what might be left of any spirit within after such a long time trapped?
It is warm. There is a soul within this stone. That much I can see.
Elf magic.
Thank you, Stan. Let's try to open it. There does not appear to be any way to open the gem. There is no crack along its length, no hinges or lock mechanism that you can see. Fine. The blood inside the gem moves slowly, as if viscous. How it was placed inside the gem, however, it is impossible to tell. Let's touch it. The gem is warm to the touch, and your mind immediately begins swimming with visions, images, and memories from a life not your own. The presence in the gem is at first alarmed when it senses your touch. It recoils in fear, and the images that rush your mind are ones of imprisonment and loneliness. Is this some kind of trapped spirit? The presence thinks quickly, bewildered. Finally, it decides that you are indeed real and not a product of its fevered imagination. More images flash through your mind. The time that the presence has spent trapped within the life gem, time where the presence has slept, gone mad, and then slept again. The presence has no name it can remember. You get the sense of an elf, a mage in glittering silver armor, but this was long ago, remembered as if through a fog. How did you end up in here? You see images of a great battle, elves and humans both screaming and attempting to flee from some terrible presence. What that presence was is blurry and lost to time. The presence fled the destruction by using the life gem, escaping its body. It was sure that someone would come to rescue it, but no one did. Not until now. What a great idea. How do I know you're not a spirit tricking me? You see faint images of a mage holding the life gem and chanting in an unknown language. There are no other memories. The presence does not know how to prove this to you. So, what is this place? What happened here? The images that come are slow, as the presence must think back to the time it barely recalls at all. You see a place of serenity where the eldest come to slumber and are visited by those who offer tributes to the gods on their behalf. The presence memories of what happened there are uncertain. There are flashes of violence, of war, but it is all too long ago. None of it is clear. Was this a war with the humans? The presence remembers the humans. This was a time even after the humans had come. It was they who had built this place long before. So this place might be the winter in construction. I mean, Stan mentioned that it looked at the winter, right? So perhaps the war was with other humans. Perhaps it was with something else. Something that killed both the humans and elves that were here. It is not clear. Well, the spirit of the woman was definitely a human, not elf. I mean, the kid, I didn't really look at him, really. And they could have been speaking the winter instead of elvish. Or maybe I'm mistaken, but it could be that as well. I don't really know. I never investigated. And I don't think there's anything to that quest about the mother and the child to discover, really. Because she always ends up attacking you, right? By time, I'm not sure. You were once a mage? You see images again of the elf in silver armor, one who is a mage and warrior both. The name for the order he belongs to translates into your mind to arcane warrior. So what is an arcane warrior exactly? The presence can remember little. You see images of an order of elven mages who channel their spells into their strength, fighting as arcane warriors to defend their charges. The presence could give you what knowledge remains with it of how to become an arcane warrior. You could become one yourself or teach the knowledge to other mages if you choose. This is all the presence has left to offer any longer, the last of its memories. In return, the presence asks only one thing from you, oblivion. So how would I help you? The images that come are faint and uncertain. You see a stone altar and the life gem placed upon the altar. The life gem then vibrates and explodes, destroying the presence within forever. The yearning that follows this image is keen and almost helpless. Okay, let's try and see what happens. As the life gem nears the altar, the presence becomes overcome with emotion. Could its endless nightmare finally be over? The images that are sent to your mind depict a clear question. Do you still wish to learn the skills of the arcane warrior? The presence is ready to teach you now. Yes, of course Mira wants something in return. More knowledge is good. The memories flood into your mind. They are hazy and incomplete, but enough for any mage to gather a few of the talents that the arcane warriors once possessed. Now the presence asks that you keep your promise, release it from its eternal prison. Yeah? The last images from the presence are ones of joy. Oblivion will be a welcome relief. Yeah, this was a little bit convenient. The altar was just there, you know. So, this way, right? You want to go ahead?
Going.
I'll kill it.
Look at this one. Standing just right there. You can move Morrigan, you know.
I shall do it.
You're absorbing everything, Morgan. All the stuff, you're absorbing it. Chest locked, broken crate. Oh no. Oh. You stuck, Shell? You got stuck a little bit. Oh, the glass phylactery. I don't want that. But we do want the phylactery, right? I don't know if I want to fix my injuries right about now. Maybe I want to fix stands. There is no obvious order to this jumble of miscellanea, but one item stands out: a small glass phylactery. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around a slip of paper within the vial. The vial. Yes, we are taking it, of course. The glass fractures at your touch. There he is.
Behind you.
Ah, Morgan.
That's
Good job, Shell. I think she interrupted his casting. He's doing that again.
So be it.
Mira.
Begin the onslaught.
I think he really targeted her, so let's use this to our advantage.
Hurry.
Mira. I told you to cast, but did you cast it? Are you protected? I don't understand. Yes, she did cast it.
As you wish.
Double hexed. Oh god, it's coming for Morrigan.
The enemy draws blood.
Oh, whoa, Shale. You did it, Shale.
Speak.
Again? With Morrigan? This guy really... Yeah, Morrigan is done. Well, you know what? Yes. How rude. And now he's targeting Mira because... Why not, right? Maybe we need to get out of his area of weakness.
Yes.
You need to resist, guys. Alright. You got him? Alright. I don't remember if I ever read this. Let the dead no longer serve your whim, bound by your true name, no mortal hand shall reach you. Kelviasgat, revenant and perversion of an only son, death beyond death is no longer your stepping stone through the veil, and thus I hold you, demon, and bind your rage for eternity. 6 thumbprints in blood. Yes, here they are. I think I might have read this already. You deny our dead their rest, and so you also will be hounded. Let the strength of our union bind you by your true name. Kameta Kagat, revenant and perversion of an honored father. Alright.
All right.
Moving on.
Fine.
Oh, this room is full of traps.
Very well.
And we don't have a rogue to identify them.
I
Shall
shall.
be as you say.
Oh, this should be that won't stop me. All right, I'm here. Nice try. And I'm off. As you wish.
If you want, you have to come here, man.
All right.
There. There are many more enemies in there. But more than anything, there are traps. It is the final room though, so we're gonna literally walk over it. And we're gonna be fireballed to hell.
As you wish.
Let's see if the guy come after us. It does. We have two of them.
I go.
You will find satisfying relief by
Another battle, I see. Tear them apart! Wipe them out!
I shall do it.
This one, nothing.
More squishy things ahead.
No mercy!
So be it.
Do not let them drag you inside.
Oops! If you insist.
Your word.
Victorious!
Yes. This one doesn't want to drop anything. Alright. Sometimes they drop loot after a while. Okay, so what I wanted to do now is verify how many injuries the people have. You only have one. You should have two. Perfect. So we can use one of these on you. One of these on you. Actually, use one. So now you're injury free. She has one. None. None. So you need it. There. Let's try not to get injuries. This is gonna be so bad. I don't even remember exactly where. So we have another one of these. This one is not, I'm not triggering him. Mira.
Very well.
I think the guy should be coming for us. He doesn't want to. Yeah, he really doesn't. Oh! Yeah, you go ahead. We'll pull over it. I think you need to move, guys. Just saying. What is Morrigan? No, don't go back to each other. Stay there. And now stop. Money. Yes. Adventurer's Journal. This book has a particular mustiness that derives not from old paper but from a decomposing corpse. Great. What is this about? Unbound. The riders follow after every town ever since my lucky break deciphering the story. I see it now, how they take the locals closest to me, preventing rest or kinship. I thought this a road to glory, but I am dogged at every step by his talons. Gaxkang, curse his name and the day I heard it.
Going.
Nope. That is a chest. I don't think there's anything else in this room, really. Alright. I think you need to go, Shell. close. Hey Stan. Raises strength and constitution. And this.
And I'm off.
5 XP for opening the door, really? Huh. Autosave. Okay, his shell can go there and
Let's take care of these quick.
you help Stan. Oh, you. Look at these people. They all came up here. I can help Shale. No loot. Except for you. Yes. One of those. Is good. Oh yeah, there is this kind of boss fight here now that I never understood. Really. Oh, there he is. So I think
I got it.
Ghost.
yeah, if you go down here sometimes the whole thing gets electrified or something. Okay, I'm gonna let you free.
I see.
Saving the day.
Oh, we fireballed each other. Be careful, Morrigan. You need this. Can I? Shall? Let's see if I can paralyze him. Yes, I can.
Let us.
He's resisting.
In this play.
You need to react, Shale, quickly. He He's busy. There he goes. What?
If it
Point
must.
me.
Really? You don't have anything? Hey, lagging. Hey, game.
And I'm on. Back!
Why are you lagging, game?
Not bad!
No, they're not done yet, clearly.
Yes.
This lagging is no good.
All right.
More people there. Yeah, I'm sorry, but the game is lagging very much. Oh, he's still protected. Oh, that's lasting a long time.
Not enough!
I need something bigger.
Okay, I want to get out of this area as soon as possible because it's very laggy. Oh god, really bad. Do not crash on me, game. Loot? Okay, one gift and a special armor. Bloody corpses. Oh no.
Lovely.
An enchanter cowl and a lyrium potion. I think we already have the enchanter cowl somewhere. Yeah, I don't really mind that much. I think, I honestly think that picking the companions you want for a quest is far more entertaining than being able to open all chests and get all the loot. Whoa. Okay then. But I don't... Oh, there is a pile of rocks on top of it. Shell. Oh, there it is. Ashen gloves with 20% cold damage. Good for Morrigan. The arcane horror didn't have any loot, but the pile of rugs did. Okay, Morrigan. Let's give this let's give these things to you. Yeah, because you don't really need electricity damage. And 20% is a lot more. There.
More squishy things ahead. Ugh.
Where from? Behind us?
Now we get our hands dirty. An order. I shall do it.
Aw, you want to die?
Hopefully you won't fight as poorly as you smell. Let us end this!
They're done for. Nope. Thanks. Yes, thanks. Another Templar. Yes, thanks. And now we have to go underwater. I think this is a pool of water, which is the lair of the werewolves. It's really weird.